Listen, you don't need motivation. How many times have you started off the year with New Year resolutions, with a vision board, with a number of plans that you hope to achieve by the end of the year, and even before January ends, you have given up on those goals or you're back to your old habits?
Where would you put energy and its importance for success in relationship and business and parenting and life and economics on a 0 to 10 scale, where 10 is the most important, 0 is not at all? Where would you put it, Chef?
You can't change your career at 35. You should have had it figured out by then. Oh my God, you're not married at 38? What the hell are you doing with your life? Who comes up with this stuff? I have no idea.
I'll tell you this for free, motivation is not what you need. Hello, welcome to another episode of Chit Chat with Antwiwaa. My name is Antwiwaa if you are new here, and if you're returning, what's up my G? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly what you need to be able to achieve whatever goals you have set for yourself. Be able to be that girl or that guy that you're constantly dreaming about. If you're not new to this channel, you know that there's a new Chit Chat episode every other week. Hopefully you join in the conversation by leaving a comment with your 2 cents on the topic in the comment section, and I will be sure to respond. Tell me if you do this too. But every new year I would have a notebook, take inventory of what last year was like, and then I'll try to see if I was able to achieve the goals that I had set for myself that year. And then looking at those goals and looking at my experience during that year, I'm going to sit down with a notebook, usually at the beginning or right there at the end of the year, and I'm going to write a number of things that I want to achieve for the new year. And if I want to be a little bit extra, I would take these goals that I've written down for the new year and put them on a vision board. Is that something you do too? I mean, I know for some people, they don't get to the vision board part. You just end at writing down your goals for the new year. We usually start strong, right? So if it's working out, I'm getting new workout wear, I'm getting a gym membership, and then go to the gym once, twice. After week 2, if you're really pushing it, week 3 of January, and it's like slowly I go back to my old self. Somewhere along the line you'll hit us again. Maybe we watch a motivational video, you see a quote, and then you're like, I have all those goals to achieve, I have to go back and get back to that life. Then we start all over again. Same thing happens. Do it for a few days, sometimes a few weeks, and then right back to where we started. And if you're not one of the few people that have cracked the code, you will be honest with yourself and say that this cycle kind of sounds familiar, right? That is what typically the cycle is like. Now, half the year is gone. If you're watching this video as at when I posted, it is July 2021, which means that half of 2021 is gone. All the goals that you set for yourself, including the ones that you didn't achieve, half the time that you require to achieve those goals has elapsed. So now you're left with 5 months and a few days to achieve those goals. And what's interesting is that you're not alone in this. There are people that are struggling to just follow through whatever they said they are going to do, because they are solely dependent on motivation to do it. Motivation will get you started. Motivation will do about 1 to 5% of the job, but you have a whole 98% to do. And the 98% of the work left to do requires something that is not motivation. And if you're watching this and you think that this is a motivational video, something that's going to give you some kind of, push to complete whatever task or whatever goal you have at hand, this is not it. This video is going to give you the hard truths that you and me, yes, on this table too, you and me are failing to accept. And in as much as I'm making this video because I want someone like you to benefit from it, I'm also making this video for myself. I think that this is something that we definitely have to come to terms with. A quick Google search will let you know that motivation is the process of stimulating people to take action towards achieving a specific goal. It serves as something that gives you that initial edge to want to follow through with whatever goal you have. And I've learned this past 6 months by watching some of the women that I admire, and actually watching myself as well. There are parts of my life that I've completely aced, and then the other parts are lacking. But for the parts that I've aced, and from watching all these women, all these people in my life, I realized that what we really need is discipline. Discipline is what will make you wake up in the morning when everybody else is sleeping to hit the gym in order to be healthy. Discipline is what will keep you awake filming a YouTube video at 2 a.m. at dawn when you have work the following morning. If you've ever given discipline a shot, you know that it is hard. It's something that we're going to try, fail at, and then try again. And so for this chit chat with Antwiwaa episode, I thought to sort of highlight this for you and for me as well, because I definitely need a lot of discipline. Just the other day, I was looking at all the goals I had written down for the year. It was very interesting because when the year starts, we usually start with a good amount of motivation. Half the year is gone. What do you have to show for it? Have you even done up to 50% of what you said you're going to do? Yes, life happens. Life happens to everybody. Everybody experiences the ups and downs. And this is not to make your experiences invalid because everybody's experiencing it. No, that's not what it's about. But then again, all these things that you're about to come up with are usually excuses. I got busy at work and so I don't have time to go to the gym. If you be honest with yourself, all these are excuses we make to make ourselves feel better. And so if you're watching this video and you still have the attitude of making one excuse after the other, then this video is probably not for you. This is a wake-up call. When you start to actively or consciously work towards being disciplined in a certain area, if you do it long enough, it becomes a habit. And I think I talked about habits in the beginning of the year. I'm going to leave the video up here. Somewhere during the first quarter of the year, I decided that I'm going to upload 3 videos on YouTube every single week. 3 videos a week was a little bit unrealistic. I'm just going to be honest. I showed up every single week, filmed videos, filmed vlogs, edited, and for almost every single week up until this point, I've put out 3 videos every single week on this YouTube channel. It didn't happen because I was motivated. It simply happened because I had made a decision to be disciplined, to do the thing that is going to get me where I want to get to. So that's how come I know that it is discipline that we need to crush the other goals that we have been failing at. And like for every chit-chat episode, I'm going to kind of give suggestions on what I think will work. And these are suggestions that I'm going to be implementing myself. The very first thing is to evaluate your goal and see how realistic it is. So instead of saying that I'm going to lose, for example, 50 kilograms by the end of the year, if I said that in January, then maybe it's realistic. But if I'm telling myself in July, when I have August, September, October, November, December, 5 months, the next thing is to try to build a habit around this goal that you're trying to achieve. How you build a habit around the goal is that pick a specific time to work out every single day. It is not picking a specific time to do a specific task that allows us to postpone, and then before we realize that we're falling back and we don't even know how to pick ourselves up. Talking about habits, I've also learned that when it comes to building a new habit, make sure that you're doing it every second day. So it's easy to go back to working out after you've missed 1 day of workout, as opposed to missing 2, 3, 4, or 1 week of working out. Another tip is to make sure that you're taking away all the things that make it difficult for you to build that habit or have the discipline to do whatever you're going to do. So let's take working out, for example. If you wake up in the morning and you have to look through a pile of clothes to find your workout gear in order to work out, that is legit a barrier that will definitely stop you from working out. You can have your workout clothes right next to your bed. Once you get up, you're putting it on, no excuse, nothing. So I would say that definitely try as much as possible to take away the barriers that make it hard for you to follow through with your goal. And so yeah, that's something that I wanted to highlight in this chit chat episode. Motivation is not what you need. What you need is discipline. And I'll lay down some of the things that are going to help us be more disciplined, build discipline around all the things that we want to build discipline about. And yeah, I'll see you over in one of these videos. Bye for now.
Can't go back, that I sold you. Can't go back, that I back you. Can't go back, that I sold.